Oh, I'm starting the recording. God damn it. Hi, my name's Warmaster 101.
Shouldn't we test record first?
I already test recorded and it was fine.
Are you sure about that?
Yes, when we were talking about, like,
I'm gonna
random shit.
stall for 45 minutes now to make sure that this test recording.
God damn it! When I'm not cutting this out. By the way, this is the banter. Earlier when we were talking about proficiency bonuses, it was fine. Anyway, this is Potion Craft, or also known as the Chuck Tingle, like, short gay story. All my potions came to life and shoved themselves. I don't know. Chuck Tingle's weird, but his books are also very interesting.
He is arguably the best-selling author in the last 20 years, but the Academy refuses to recognize that.
Damn, fuck them.
Yeah, it's kind of hilarious. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, I wanted to ask you personally.
Yes.
Should I get a woolly mammoth tooth, and it's an adult one, so it's like 8 inches long. Or, and they're roughly the same price. Well, no, the mammoth tooth is $40. Or a baby woolly mammoth jaw, which is about the same length, but it's like a jaw and there's two teeth on it, but it's
Uh,
like much smaller.
I'd go with the jaw.
The
Because I think,
jaw instead of the tooth.
yeah, because I think jaws are neat.
Okay. Should I go with the woolly mammoth jaw or a thylacine skull?
Thylacine skull.
Okay.
Chris, I am full on recording, by the way.
I know.
Okay, okay. I thought sorry.
I haven't pulled up any facts
Oh,
because you didn't tell me. So we take
well,
things very seriously here.
we take things very seriously here at Factu-tainment
It's
Gaming.
like it's not like we've been doing this for 2 years and have like 5 total subscribers. So, and like most of them we know IRL. There's like one dude that we don't. Shout out to that one guy. You know who you were. You comment on every Pokemon videos, and we should really do some more Pokemon videos at some
We
point.
should do more Pokemon videos at some point. Maybe after the holidays. Wait, what do I need to do?
There's a raccoon problem in Japan. They are invasive species that were introduced as pets, but people kept releasing them in the wild. And now they are actively competing with raccoon dogs for the same niche.
Hmm.
The melody of the Dance the Sugar from the Nutcracker is played on a special instrument called the celesta.
Huh.
You there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, the NBA player, is actually a published novelist that has written about the adventures of Mycroft Holmes in addition to other works.
Fascinating. I love books.
In 1986, a Russian commercial pilot made a bet with his co-pilot that he could land the plane blind with the curtains closed over the cockpit windows. He lost the bet, crashed, and killed himself and 70 other people.
Oh no.
Yeah. The evaporation of the man-made Salton Sea has caused algae blooms from the concentrated fertilizer runoff, botches and tainted fish, massive bird die-offs that require 24/7 incineration of carcasses, and toxic foul-smelling clouds of dust that waft to Los Angeles.
Huh.
Honestly, the solution to this would be if you do a massive cleanup project and then you ran a canal from the Gulf of California to it to make it a permanent like feature of the landscape and like refill it that way.
Hmm.
Because it's actually not that far from the Gulf of California. But that would require making a treaty with the Mexican.
The more you know, and knowing is only 5/4 of the power. I don't know what that meant.
For the past 15 years, the Brazilian football team, the Corinthians, has never lost a match held right before or after a Taylor Swift solo album release,
What the fuck?
but has always lost the match if it was held right after the release of a Paul McCartney solo album.
Hmm.
General Douglas MacArthur's father, so when MacArthur considered using nukes during the Korean War, the son of a Civil War officer was building a nuclear arsenal.
What the fuck?
A study in 2017 found that while breakups take emotion, men often never fully recover.
Yeah, because men don't really have a support system when, like, after a breakup. Like, on a girl's end, they usually have, like, all their girlfriends and, like, a bunch of other people, but, it's just not the same for men, if that makes sense.
Yeah, because like especially with straight men, because in our modern society we encourage men to repress all of their emotions and like not open up about it with any of their like male friends, and so a lot of the time the emotional burden of an adult man relies solely on his partner, his immediate family,
Uh-huh.
and like typically his children, and those are the only people like he actually like shares emotion to, which isn't healthy.
Mm-hmm.
I know, and not to dive too much into it, but yeah, it's important to like share your emotions and like, talk about it with friends. That's like how you got over your breakup, last big breakup,
My only big
was
breakup.
with the help of me and another friend,
Yeah.
which was really, it was an awkward scenario, but it was
Like,
because I remember driving your ex to a different town completely and then pretty much having to just drop him off and drive away.
just, just as soon as you got him there, it was just like, hit the road.
I remember our other friend at the time was just like unlocking the doors. And I was just like, okay.
Yeah,
And then we went to a very overpriced zoo because we had driven 45 miles one way and we're going to just do that and leave.
yeah. Once again, thanks for that.
It's all right.
Honestly, like, if
That guy
that,
wasn't.
yeah, if it didn't happen like that, I don't know what would have happened. Well, not what would have happened, like, but like, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't think I would have learned really, if that makes sense.
What do you mean?
I don't know. Like, just not as a person realize that. What's the word I'm looking for?
Oh, how bad he was?
Well, just like look out for like toxic like personality traits and shit. If that makes sense.
Okay.
This is a very interesting game. I love it. Pop it in
Is it about
there.
sex?
No, it's
Is it about having sex with Civil War ghosts?
no, shut the fuck up. It's potion craft. It's basically like a what's it called? You basically play an apothecary, like making potions and shit.
Hmm.
Yeah,
People can uh, develop the ability to recognize ants by their smell.
people can do this.
Yeah, and different species of ants give off different odors.
Huh? That's interesting.
A Nazi Kriegsmarine cat later became a Royal Navy cat after surviving the sinking of 3 different ships.
Maybe God wanted that cat dead.
The cat retired to Belfast and died at the age of 14.
Not all dogs go to heaven. Not all cats go to hell, I guess. I don't know.
No, it's all cops go to hell. And I don't know where police dogs go.
I think they're just in perpetual limbo forever. Purgatory.
That's why purgatory was created for police dogs. Police dogs and unborn babies. That's where unbaptized babies. That's it.
Dante, when he's going through the inferno. Hey, Virgil, what's going on here? Oh, well, this is purgatory. It's sort of where everybody that didn't get their shit together sort of goes. Why are there a bunch of babies and dogs? Well, the babies are here because they weren't baptized. I'm not quite sure what the dogs are here for.
So dogs. Well, see, dogs exist in this fine parallel because all dogs innately go to heaven, but all cops innately go to hell. But police dogs, you can see the issue. So like I said here, and not another note, I once had a friend in high school literally tell me that it's like, you're actually a pretty nice guy. Maybe you won't burn in hell for all eternity.
What
Maybe
the
you'll go to purgatory.
fuck?
Because they were incredibly Catholic and I was queer. Well, I am still queer.
That has like the same energy as like you remember that one bitch from Redacted, you know, our community college. Like as soon as I said that I was gay and you were bi, she gave us both the biggest stank face. Scare, you know.
Yeah.
That gives me that energy. Except like not shitty, if that makes sense.
I mean, it was still really shitty.
Yeah. Oh
Like, you
yeah.
don't
No,
even
it was
say
shitty.
it.
Let's not go that way. That leads to certain death. Nope, those are bones too. Let's go down again. Here at Factu-tainment, you can tell that we were two grown, what's the word? Well-adjusted individuals. That's a fucking lie.
The Comanche code word for Adolf Hitler was used by the code talkers in World War II was crazy white man.
God, I love the story of the Code Talkers. It was the only book in high school that I really enjoyed when it came to like book report shit.
Huh. I'm trying to remember what books I read in high school. I think we read Little Flies, A Raisin in the Sun, Beowulf.
What else? What did I
Blanking.
read? I know we watched Watchmen.
Oh, we read the one where it's like has Pony Boy and Soda Pop or what it's about gangsters.
Uh, Pony Boy.
Pony Boy, Soda Pop. It was about
Yeah,
gangsters.
yeah. I don't remember what it's. I do not think it's called Pony Boy exactly, but I know what you're talking about.
The Other Sliders?
That sounds
The
right.
Outsiders? What?
Both sound very right, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it's The Outsiders.
Yeah. What did I read? And we read Watchmen, which like when you
Of
have
Mice and Men.
oh I didn't right we read like the boring shit
Frankenstein.
like fucking Wuthering Heights and like what else?
I remember A Raisin in the Sun specifically because my class only had like 2 girls in the entire class, and there wasn't a lot of us, but like most of the characters in Raisins are female.
Yeah.
So I got cast to be the grandma,
Oh my god.
which is the grandma in Raising the Sun. She's a really neat character. She is this very much old, wise, sassy black woman, and I got casted to be her.
That's amazing. That's amazing. I love that. What?
But you're saying you read Watchmen,
Yeah, watch the graphic
the
novel.
comic book?
Yeah,
Huh.
because it had so back during its original run, it also had like not like non-graphic novel bits, like side story bits.
Okay.
Talk about tits and haggle for this money. Give me more money, you dumb guard dude. Thank you. But yeah, Watchmen was very interesting. We read it because it had a lot of like motifs and stuff. That's how I
A
learned about.
tradition was sorry.
No, that's how I learned about the concept of the doomsday clock.
Oh, where it's like we're only over so many minutes from midnight.
Yeah,
Are we like 3 minutes from midnight?
I'm not sure. It's 3 minutes from midnight somewhere.
How many minutes away from midnight are we? We are 100 seconds to midnight.
Oh, I did not like hearing that.
The farthest from midnight we've ever been in was in 1991 at 17 minutes.
Oh no.
What?
Wait, I'm sorry. The furthest from midnight back in what?
1991, 17 minutes.
17. I thought you said we were 100 seconds like now.
We are.
Oh, okay. So yeah, still not good either way. Got it.
I can go through each year.
How? When was this concept first realized?
1947.
1947.
So
Uh,
1947 was set at 7 minutes to midnight. In 1949, it was moved up to 3 minutes. In 1953, it was moved up to 2 minutes after the nuclear tests. It was moved back down to 7 in 1960, moved to 12 in 1963, moved to 7 in 1968, moved to 10 in 1969, 12 in 1972, 9 in 1974, 7 in 1980, 4 in 1981, 3 in 1984, 6 in 1988, 10 in 1990, 17 in 1991, 14 in 1995, 1998 was 9, 2002 was 7, 2007 was 5, 2010 was 6, 2012 was 5, 2015 was 3, 2017 was 2.5, 2018 was 2, and in 2021 it was 1 1/3.
huh. Spooky. You know what? You whiny little peasant. That's the word I'm looking for. Haggle. John's Haggle Shack. You haggle for my potions, and you'll like the price, whether you like it or not. I have no idea what I just said.
It's surprisingly not how much of Disneyland was literally built and designed by actual Nazis.
Oh yeah, no, the fact that during like I don't remember if it was the Cold War. The point is when like bombings were a very prevalent threat. The fact that they, I think they still have it because I think it would be too expensive to get rid of it. But they have bomb shelter. They just have like bunkers underneath Disney, which isn't concerning.
Well, no, like fucking like actual Nazi scientists were brought over to the United States after through Operation Paperclip.
Yep.
Um, literally went to work for Walt Disney.
Oh. Oh no.
Like Werner von Braun, which was the guy who helped invent like the rocket, built large chunks of like Tomorrowland and like another couple places in Disney, and that shit's still around. Actual Nazi Werner von Braun, who built the rockets to help bomb London. Uh,
The most magical place on
there's a
earth.
bunch of songs actually about him. About it's like there's some lyrics where it's like he says like when the rockets go up, who cares where they come down? So says the man Werner von Braun.
That sounds terrifying.
Or he was famous for saying that he actually
I'm sorry, you cut out.
Wally
Uh, you
was a Nazi.
you cut out for a second. What was he famously known for saying?
He said Wally.
God,
Can you hear me?
okay, let's try one more time.
Okay. So he's famous for saying that he was apolitical. Wally
Oh
was a Nazi.
my god, you dumb. I fuck this man.
He said he's like, oh, I was just in it for the technology. You
I
are a Nazi.
this isn't even hyperbole, by the way. You are an actual Nazi, my guy.
Yeah, I remember telling like I was telling like my own grandfather this, and they're like, it's like, hey, like don't use the word Nazi if they aren't actually. No, I'm like, no, these were literally members of the Nazi Party. Like straight up worked for Adolf Hitler.
Straight up ate
You
all
can't get
that
more
ass.
Nazi than that.
Oh, you need a poison
Um,
too? Fuck off.
in medieval England, a common a common tradition was to stack scones, cookies, hot buns, and pies, and various other desserts as high as possible on a table during a wedding. And then the bride and groom would kiss over the stack of pastries. If they kissed without making it fall, it was believed that they would have a very long and lovely marriage.
Let's bring that back. I want. I'm gonna do that at my wedding if that ever happens. Don't think about it.
It's just stacks of pie.
Yeah, just stack. I am a bro. I'm a fat bitch. Like we've been over this.
There were plans to have Hugh Jackman's Wolverine cameo in the original live-action Spider-Man film. However, when he was available to film, no one could find the costume, so they canceled it.
They couldn't find the Wolverine costume. Are you fucking kidding me? Here you go. Haggle. I work hard for the money.
Gen X is a known toxic chemical added to non-stick pans after a similar toxic chemical, PFOA, was banned due to causing cancers in birth certificates.
That's fucked up.
In 2001, two Japanese aircraft carrying a total of 677 people were sent on a collision course by a trainee controller and a supervisor. The two planes only took evasive action after visually spotting each other, narrowly avoiding the collision by less than 500 feet.
Jesus Christ! Is there any reason why they did it?
Look into it.
Because, like... Oh, shit. I took my spoon out of my pot. Okay, that dilutes it. Sorry, this is a wonderful game. I might buy it for you.
Apparently negligence.
Just like most things.
Apparently they misread the information. According to the flight plan, both aircraft were supposedly going to pass each other while over 2,000 feet apart. Unfortunately, due to a calculation error, they were sent to be less than 200 feet apart and were only caught when the pilots intervened.
Oh, shit.
Yep.
The more you
Both
know.
men were fired for negligence.
The more you know.
Angkor Wat is neither ancient nor forgotten. It was built in the 12th century and remained a pilgrimage site after being mostly abandoned. Only 2% of NAA athletes to the professional level.
Yep.
The country of Turkey made the letters Q, W, and X illegal for 85 years, from 1928 to 2013.
Why?
This has been, I have no idea. This has been Random Fact Friday.
Bye, everyone.
I feel like we've been recording for like 30 minutes.
Yeah, almost 30 minutes. But this was a fun episode. I found a game that I actually really enjoy, and I might be playing it a lot, and that's terrifying.